All right, so building an application funnel using system, it's very, very simple, but you will need help with a third-party software. I'm going to mention why. The main reason why is once you get to your booked call, you will need a third party, for example, Calendly or booked ones or scheduled ones, for example, right? So how do you actually build an application funnel? So the most important thing is if you are using paid ads, you want to make sure that you secure the email address first. So you add a page, which is basically kind of like a lead magnet, where you give them the intent of like discover how to get this done using this formula, for example. Then if they feel like, okay, I want to discover, they add their emails and then go to the masterclass. So this step is important because now you can qualify them into awareness level. So, you can send them emails in case they don't book a call afterwards. Now, here is where you want to add your VSL, and your VSL needs to be, really straightforward in doing a couple of things right. So the first thing is calling out your audience. So, for example, if you're working with coaches, right, or a specific type of coach, right? If you're a fitness coach and you call them out. If you are a sales funnel coach, if you are a spiritual coach, whatever it is, right? So you call your audience out, and then you give them the idea of, and you are trying to get something, you are trying to achieve something, right? If you're a sales coach and you are trying to increase your conversion rates or your closing rates, but you find these things complicated, now it's the time to learn a system that is been helping hundreds of other closers just like you increase their closing rate. Okay, so for example, you really want to call them out and understand the value that they're going to obtain from this video. Okay, so this is going to be all about give them what they are looking for, give them hope, give them examples, give them the structure that they need in order for them to move forward. Now, after you have this, just add a CTA saying, yes, I want to book a call with you. And then this is a form if you want to go for a form first. But since, this is another step, I would just add a form inside the Calendly. So here what you do is you have Calendly, where you can also have a form before you schedule a call. And once you do this, then you get them in the discovery call phase. So you can send them reminders and all that stuff. And then you send them to a page, which is a thank you page, where you are going to say thank you for booking your call. And then you start sharing with them how the experience is going to be, how important it is for them to join one day, in a quiet space. They can be focused and all that stuff. You give them basically the idea of what's going to happen, how important it is. And once you have this, you can send them to whatever pipeline you have. But this is going to be the structure of an application funnel. If you are interested in knowing exactly the structure that I use personally for my funnels, I do have free templates and paid templates that you can either download instantly or purchasing them, where I take you from this almost like this entire journey, so that you can then adjust it to your program specifically. All right. So this thing, what is the most important part? The most important part is you want to make sure that the structure, that the journey that you are taking them is really, really clear. And to be clear, you want to really call the audience. So you qualify them very, very fast. You want to share with them the value that they're going to obtain by watching this video. And that value needs to be something that they are extremely, in need for that. It's a really big pain point. Okay. So just identify what your audience pain points are and really, really mention that early in the video and give them hope that you are going to give them clarity on that. And then start by providing social proof, and then go ahead and share the method that you use in order to help your audience. All right. And then afterwards you give them, and if everything sounds good, and then you share your basically your program, how is it structured, how can they use it and all the stuff. And then if everything sounds good, you can add more credibility there. But then if everything sounds good and they would like to see exactly how it would fit in their specific case, book a call with one of our experts, and we're going to see exactly how that would work for them. Okay, so very, very simple. The VSL is the key, and then is a follow-up. Following up with emails is really important. Before the call and after they opt in, really, really important, because you want to increase the show up rate, and you want to increase the booking rate as well, because a lot of people, they opt in, but they don't really book a call. So if you can identify those, then you can send them a lead. You can send them an email or a sequence of emails to get them excited with referrals, with examples of case studies and stuff like that, so that they can go ahead and get excited and book a call afterwards. Okay, so application funnel is really more about that. Of course, there's a lot of different things when you make it really serious and you want to grow and scale from that. But here, the intent of this video is just so you can understand the structure, so then it becomes very easy for you to build them in System.io. So now that you know this structure, go ahead, practice it out with System. Either download my free templates or purchase my paid ones, and go ahead and have fun.